Hey, my friends, it's Steve Havill, coach, consultant, and ambassador sharing the love. And today I want to talk about freedom and independence. It happens to be the 4th of July, an amazingly important day here for us in America. But regardless of where you are, you can celebrate with us. You can celebrate that sense of freedom, independence, and liberty. You see, our greatest birthright as human beings is the gift of free will. Our ability to choose, to create and be or do or have whatever it is that lights us up in our life. And the great challenge, the great mystery is so many of us, we just avoid choosing. And we go through life doing the should-be life or living someone else's agenda. And we get to the end or even at some checkpoint down the road and we say, like, what are we doing here? It's like 9/11 was the great wake-up call where it had everyone stop and say, wow, what's it all for? Let's take that message. Let's take that sense of freedom right to this moment and say, what is our life for? What are we choosing to create? And do that deliberately, consciously. That's the power of free will. That's the power of choice. We have to claim it. We get to claim it. So keep in mind, this idea that we are one of, if not the freest society that's ever existed. What are you doing with that freedom? Are you really embracing it? Are you really just leveraging and harnessing and maximizing that opportunity of freedom and liberty? See, when we look at this idea of independence, it started more than 200 years ago with our founding fathers wanting to break free from the control from England and not wanting to live someone else's agenda. We wanted to create a free society. We created a vision so big that we're still scratching the surface of what that can be. This idea of the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness for all human beings. That we are all created equal in the eyes of the Creator, all men and women. And that idea has not even really seen its day. See, we the people, and this idea of we the people, can create that and continue to expand this country to be the way showers for the planet. To be that heart of compassion, to be that essence and that state of freedom and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. See, and I know how much I love this country, how much I love this sense of freedom that I experience. I don't take it for granted. I'm grateful for it. I appreciate it. I wanted to talk about it today and recognize and remind people that you've got to claim it. You get to choose it. We have the opportunity and the right. And that we're moving in a direction as a society where we're either moving closer to this idea of we the people or further away from. So how can we collectively move closer to this idea of we the people, where we serve and take care of each other, where we have each other's best interests in mind, where we recognize that in addition to independence, there's this inseparable component of interdependence. That we do this through being our brother's keeper, our sister's keeper, by looking out for each other, through creating commerce and community and society where we all recognize each other's gifts and we appreciate the unique contribution that each of us make. See, that is what we the people means to me. You get to decide what we the people means to you. How do we take that power back? How do we remind our leaders, our government, that their job is to work for us, to provide an infrastructure for us to thrive and grow and be free and continue to express the greatness that America has always brought by being inclusive, by recognizing our interdependence as well as our independence and celebrating that. So this week, as always, 3 challenges, my friends, 3 needle-moving activities that I think are going to help you experience a full measure of freedom, liberty, and independence and interdependence. The first one is choose 3 big things that you're out to create, that you consciously choose to create in your life over the next 1, 2, 3 years, and set a roadmap towards getting it. Something's going to inspire you. It could be that trip to Europe. It could be any big thing, getting a new house, whatever that goal is, make you a little uncomfortable because it's a big one. Do it. Do it. Second thing is, what does we the people mean to you? What's important to you that you stand for in your life, whether it's education, whether it's health, whether it's whatever that thing is, stand for it. Call your congressman, get involved, get your voice out there, embrace your responsibility for we the people. vote, have a say. Let's take the power back in a positive and meaningful and peaceful way. And know that anything is possible when we, the people, come together for the greater good to make our difference and be global stewards, to set the example for the rest of the world of what's possible for mankind through choosing, through recognizing our interdependence, and by recognizing each one of our personal responsibility to speak our truth, to take full advantage of this opportunity of liberty, life, and the pursuit of happiness. And then the third thing is, what is your expression of freedom? What's your passion? Are you pursuing it? Is it present in your life? Are you engaged in that passion on a regular basis? And if not, go get it. Go get involved. Bring that hobby back. Whatever that thing is that lights you on fire and expresses your passion, bring that. It's so important to your overall sense of freedom. And liberty is to be able to do what you're passionate about and bring and express that. The other part is knowing your purpose. Why are you here? Why did you come to planet Earth? Who are you here to be? What are you here to do? What's the impact you're out to make? If you're unclear on either of those things, the passion, the purpose, getting to your next level of performance, that's what we do here at Conscia Ventures. It's about helping others to create and articulate and get in action on your conscious adventure. Create a roadmap towards an inspired life that you feel free and fulfilled and inspired to make your difference. So that's this week's message, my friend. There's some resources down below if you want to dig deeper. I'll be bringing some ideas about purpose, about passion, about performance in the next coming videos as we transition from this 52-week challenge into the next expression of how I serve and contribute to the world in my own unique, silly, playful, ridiculous way. And I hope you join me there. I'm Steve Havill. Till next week, get out there, share the love, keep it real, and live your dream freely today.